Hello and welcome to DarkMouse's Daily Scroll with me, DarkMouse.
And me, Thef. Yay, 30th episode.
It's been a while coming and we have missed a few days. Sorry about that. Life's got on top of us and we are getting back into the beat of getting videos out.
Or beating off videos, you know.
Oh god, no.
There you go. That was less than 12 seconds before the first filth was made.
Oh my god.
Come on, I've been stockpiling this stuff for, like getting back into video recording.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, why not?
So, we're straight into a quick match today.
Against Muffin?
Yeah, Muffin 90.
Muffin 90. Brilliant name. That's actually quite cool.
I'm liking the avatar as well. Very much kind of high elf look there.
Yeah, I should probably, update my avatar. I just can't be bothered. The avatar's not that important for me. I mean, it's a player representation, but I think the cards really make the most difference. So here I'm playing with Decaying Souls, mainly because I couldn't remember what the hell I'd played with beforehand.
We should do the preliminary research next time, actually check what you've used in the previous episode.
We said that last time.
Yeah. Well, guys, we are back for hopefully a better thing now. I know we've been away for a while and we are really sorry about that. Life just kind of, as I said on the Megabyte when I was recording it earlier, sat on our faces and teabagged us for a while. And we're back now.
Indeed. Now I have this glorious image of a game teabagging me in the face. Brilliant. Why it's teabagging me in the face is beyond me, but never mind.
Because I think...
Oh dear. Either way, we are here with our 30th episode of Scrolls. Indeed, we have been doing this for an entire month now, which is kind of weird.
Oh, longer than a month, technically, but we've got a month's worth of episodes now.
This is very true. And...
yeah, it's weird to see how far the channel's come since we started doing this.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, as we speak, we already have another series on the way as well. We've got Matterspore is Being Hunted coming around, which, if you haven't already seen it, go check it out. It is on our channel, and I think you would enjoy it, personally.
It's literally in the subscription feed before this one.
Indeed. It's quite a good watch, I think. Now, here we have an interesting growth player. I've actually managed to use poison to remove most of his stuff, and I still haven't hit control. It's been nearly 3 minutes. I need to remember to hit control just to bring up the idle numbers and the countdowns and stuff. It's very useful information and very good. However, an early pillar of disease means that most of the early growth stuff can't hit for toffee, because most of it's got an attack of 1. Vatos of the Wild, for instance. So at this point, it's just finding out what to get rid of to play some of the better stuff down.
Yeah.
Like Infectious Blight. You've got 6 resources? Not anymore.
Yup.
Because that will chew through the entirety of a growth army.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like chlamydia through a naval base.
Why?
Because I wanted to make that joke about the Imperial Guard and,
The Navy.
Well, the Imperial Navy. 40k reference here.
Okay, so if we had any naval...
Not the Earth Navy. I've got family in the Navy. I've got nothing respect for those guys.
No, you said naval base, so at that exact point, everybody from the Navy who watched our videos just went, nope, fuck you. Oh dear.
I got that joke from people in the Navy, so,
Oh dear.
I was being nice. I was referencing 40k, but...
Ow.
Ooh, yeah.
2 champion rings on that Ragged Wolf took out that pillar of disease. I am now ridiculously...
You're a bit open there.
A little bit, yeah. So now it's just a case of what can I play down and what I can't. Now this is Muffin's just asked me a good question. If I lose, do I put videos up? You guys have already seen me lose. I've had a whole week of losses. So yes, I do. I personally believe that it's entertainment either way. Mm-hmm. I mean, what are your thoughts on people putting up videos only if they win and you've just put chocolate in your mouth?
Damn you! I'm trying to chew really quickly here. No. I always believe that if you've got a good, entertaining game, it should be shown. For me, I've said this in the past, I'll say it again now. I don't play to win, I play for the spectacle of the game. And You know, you see me in 40k where I'll pull off ridiculous plays for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Without any chance of winning them. Just to see what happens, because it's fun.
More often than not, you end up tearing chunks out of someone's army and completely screwing up their battle plan.
Exactly. But it's the same with, say, playing Planar Cleansing in Magic.
I hate that card.
You know, you play it for the spectacle of it, and because you play it for the lulz, basically. But if it makes for a good video, if it makes for an entertaining game, that's what really matters. If it's not an entertaining game, and you're just playing steamroller them, then there's not really much fun there.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I think people enjoy more seeing a good, well-thought game than just someone owning horribly.
This is very true. I mean, there are those occasions when someone does own horribly. I mean, hell, there's been occasions where you guys have seen, well, my videos, me being owned horribly and me owning horribly.
Yeah.
Now, those do happen, and that's sometimes down to random chance. Sometimes you might be having a bad day playing. Other times,
Don't get me wrong, they're still fun.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to balance them with the enjoyable kind of, you know, yeah, we're playing this game, it's chill, it's a good back and forth, or it's intense as fuck.
Yes, those back and forth games are always amazing. Now, I'm struggling a little bit here because they've poisoned my life stealer, which means that the life stealer has to be able to kill something every 4 turns or it'll die. Which, for a creature with an attack of 4 against a growth deck, isn't too difficult. Well, one would hope. But now it's a case of, I've got less creatures than they do, though mine are a little bit stronger. What do, basically.
Yeah.
I managed to save the lifestealer pretty much by putting that husk in front of it. Now that used to be a Maya Shambler that I used the Shroud of Unlife on, which is quite nice.
You made it a zombie.
Yep, and then I put a Wicked Being on it, so anything that attacks it gets cursed.
Nice.
So there's dead, and the lifestealer's back to full health. That's actually a brilliant way to avoid Infectious Blight spreading, is with the lifestealer.
Yeah.
Just get him to attack something, and as long as it can kill it, it'll heal itself.
That makes sense.
So unless you can take it out with poison in one fell swoop, that Infectious Blight will not spread. Because if you've got a wily opponent, or if you're a wily player, and you've got Infectious Blight on your lifestealer, and you don't like it, if you've got Order in there, you can call it back to your hand. If you've got Purify there, you can remove the enchantments. And if you've got... There's plenty of ways you can do it. Hell, there's Soul Steal, which allows you, if it's got a health of 2 left, do 2 damage to it. I think that's the way it works. Do 2 damage to it and you get a Maya Shambler.
Pretty sure that's how it works, yeah.
Quite possibly, yeah. And I think we have an unfortunate case where Muffin has disconnected.
Oh. It's always unfortunate when this happens, because disconnections can cost you quite a few turns and your stuff can be ready to attack, but it can just go nuts. So you should probably explain your policy when you're facing a disconnected opponent here.
I personally, if I'm facing someone who's disconnected, I don't think it's fair for you to just keep playing your turns, and you'll have the upper hand in that case, basically. I mean, we're at a pretty even standpoint here. They've got Infectious Blight, and I've got a poison thing on my guy. And it's growth, so there's always that possibility of being able to just own, basically. So growth can just steamroller you quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm playing against someone who's disconnected, I won't play.
Yeah.
I won't do anything with my hand, and I won't take the turn over in case they reconnect and I would have had time to do something otherwise. So I will just sit there and I will just allow the turns to take over until they reconnect. It'll make for an extremely long game, and in future, if we find people I play against someone who's disconnected, then we will cut the disconnected parts out.
Yeah.
But this is just an illustration here to show you guys that I will not steamroller people who've disconnected purely because I can.
I think it's important to show this kind of stuff on video at least once, just to make the point that, you know, it's the sportspersonly thing to do in this case.
Yes, oh yes.
Because, you know, you could really fuck with them here. Like, really do some nasty stuff.
Well, that's the thing, if I get the Oblivion Seeker out, and I've got Lifestealer there as well, because they can't play anything and I can because they've disconnected, if they end up reconnecting, it could be 4 turns on, and I could have built up a huge army and steamrolled them, and all of a sudden they've lost, and they're like, well, why has that happened? Because they're disconnected. I don't do that. I have a couple of times before, during personal players, but I haven't felt good about it. So
Yeah.
since then, now, if someone's disconnected against me, I'll take my hands away from the keyboard, well away from the mouse, because the keyboard's not really needed for scrolls.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is possibly a scrolls issue or their internet issue, but this happens less frequently than it used to, so it might be a scrolls issue.
It could be any number of things. I mean, losing connection to a game, games tend to have a persistent lag, filter, so you're able to deal with stuff like this and reconnect. I mean, look at every time Sparky gets kicked from Sanctum 2.
Yeah, that's true.
The game will welcome him back in, remembering exactly what he had, what resources, that kind of thing. It's shit that he gets kicked, but
Yeah, because if he gets kicked during in the middle of a wave, we end up having to deal with taking on 3 players worth of creatures.
And then you both got kicked that one time, and boom.
Yeah, that was fun because you
That
had
was painful.
one person dealing with 3 people's worth of looms.
Hello.
You did well for it, but we ended up getting killed.
Yeah. For those of you that have played it, how are you finding Ruins of Brightholm? Let us know in the comments.
I got my wish. We have zombies now. Be careful what you wish for, folks.
Yeah, except they decided that they were going to make them able to bend you over the workbench and buttfuck you.
Thank you for that exciting image of Seymour being somehow destroyed anally by an infected.
My USB port.
Squelch. Oh dear.
If only he could electrify it. Actually, no, zombies might like that. I don't know.
Either way, it appears that it's going to lag out and
I think,
end up in surrender.
Time has lagged, and there you go. Which really sucks. Massive shout out to Muffin there. If you watch this, if you come across us, hit us up for a rematch some point.
Yeah, definitely, because that was shaping up to be a really nice paced, back and forth, tense game. And I really wish that I'd been able to go on further. It's kind of a shame that it hasn't.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
But the storm.
We now have, we have enough to get a scroll, as usual, guys. We are going to complete a set of 4 scrolls, so that's 1 from each faction. And once I have 1,000 after a complete set, I'll be getting the scroll pack. If I start a new set before I get the scroll pack, it'll be at the end of that set. So that's the way we're going to be getting them. We have Rumble now, that's another growth card for our deck. So, I think that's probably all we have time for now, folks. Oh dear. That's all we have time for, guys. Like, favourite, and subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, and when we get Facebook ready and updated, we'll let you know. I'll catch you next time, guys.
Yeah, thanks again for following us, guys. It means all the world. Take care.